Welcome everyone. It's time for us to have a bit of a look at Terra Nil. A cute little puzzle game about reclaiming the wasteland. Yes, we are going to be building a whole bunch of stuff, trying to earn ecology points, I suppose, and making the place look damn nice again. Water, grass, animals, etc, etc. It's gonna be lovely when we're done. I can't really say a whole lot more about it, so we are gonna start off a new game and have a bit of a look. And here we go. This is the first map. Temperate. Reclaiming this landscape will involve wind turbines for power, toxin scrubbers to clean soil, and water pumps to restore the rivers. The steps to creating a temperate forest are not always straightforward, and you may need to use controlled fires before trees can thrive. And the first step is just to get the basics down. So the first step in any restoration endeavor is to restore water and plant life. To begin with, increase the greenery in this valley with irrigators, pumps, and toxin scrubbers. Then we're going to get to other things as well. So here we go. This is the map. I'm playing on what could potentially be considered the highest difficulty. I'm not 100% sure if that's a relevant thing, but basically what it means is that all the tutorials are off and everything is just, we get given everything, etc, etc, and we can basically just go from the very beginning. So we have, to begin with, a couple of tools. First of all, we have a turbine that provides power. Basically, not everything. The irrigator does not need power. That's a thing to keep in mind. The water pump does, however, and as well as the excavator. So the turbine is something that we need in order to power mainly the toxin scrubber. That's the important one. Then when we've done the scrubbing, we use an irrigator. Water pump gives us water everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but in a radius. And then we have a calcifier in case we need more rocks, because would you believe it, the wind turbines only place on rocks. There we go. And then finally, if we feel like we need water somewhere, we can use the excavator. I think that we are looking at a pretty good map. There is some space over here where a bit of water could be interesting, but for the most part, it feels like we're quite well off. I mean, if we place... yeah, okay, we might need something to get all of that. But let's begin. And, okay, I say it's a good map. It's actually quite a terrible map in some ways. I think we actually are gonna start down here, and I'm gonna try to go, yeah, I mean, that's, I don't know if it's really gonna matter a whole lot. Let's place it there. And if you have played the tutorial, you'll know that a good start is to sort of place 4 of these as far away as possible from each other, which would be at these little corners here. And I will be able to place this one. Yes, perfect. So that's a pretty good way to sort of maximize the size. You can see that we are now going to lack some land over here, but that's quite all right. Now, I do wonder, oh, it doesn't actually get to that. Well, all right, then that's fine. You can see the cost down here of placing things. We had a starting limit of 1,000. So you might think, well, that's gonna dry up very quickly, but no, it's not, because if we place one of these, you may see that we get 145 back if we place one here, so we will, and then we can place one here, and we get another 136. So yes, it does cost 65, but we get 136. You can switch it around to get a straight line, and with that straight line, we can fill up the rest. So there we go. We've now done the whole thing, and we're actually doing a positive, which is lovely. Now, what I would love to do is maybe not there. It's not optimal, but it's not terrible either. We'll go for that one. We can do roughly the same thing. So we can have you here. We can have you here, I believe. Yes, we can have the next one over here. Won't be able to get this one though, so that's a bit of a shame. We'll place it here. That'll be fairly fine. We'll do basically the same as I did before, which means you go here, and we go. There we go. Thank you. Then we go for this one to fill out the space in between, and then finally this one to get you. There we go. So hopefully Okay, we're not actually in a positive right now because yes, that actually wasn't as efficient as this one. But we can now do a power plant. Not over here, apparently, which is fine. I should be... Why can I not place it down here? That's curious. I mean, I can do it here, which is fine, but I kind of would have loved to have it here. I don't want to spend too many points down here just to get it. So, all right, fine. We'll place it as far away as possible. We can see that, you know what, that covers quite a lot, actually. Not gonna get that little bit, which is also gonna be super annoying. And actually, you know what? You know what? Where would... You know what, I'm gonna place it here. We're gonna get to why I thought about that. So let's place that here. We get a whole bunch of water coming in, and any tile next to water gets filled in. So you can see that we actually got quite a lot from that. So now I'm thinking we turn our attention over to here. And as we can see, we can do sort of the same thing as we've already done. Try to maximize as much as possible. There is some water, etc. in the way here, but it's not terrible. So we're gonna do exactly the same thing again. So you go all the way over there, and I think we're in the correct place here. Wait, is it straight? No, it's straight down. So you should actually go here. I know that I am potentially missing out on a bit, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And you will now go here, and then the final one. You can hold shift to do this, I just forgot to. So there we go, that's pretty good. And now we can have another one of you. Oh, I thought that you would actually go further. All right then, we'll do you here. That'll actually cost us a bit, I think. It will add out a little bit more there. That's fine. So the goal here in the first one is to get this number up to 100. So can we do a good one here too? I think we sort of can. It's not going to be the most efficient of the ones that we've done. I was about to say, why can't I place it? It's not going to be the most efficient one, that's true, but it's going to be pretty damn efficient at the very least. I'll say pretty damn. It's going to be a bit efficient. So again, we place you there. Hold shift. Don't do too many of those. Yeah, see, and this is actually not that bad. Now this is going to be the least efficient one, obviously. It's a +8, but it is a +8, so don't be too sad about that. We're already up to 96, which is pretty damn good. Now, I wouldn't mind getting this water here, so you know what I just saw? I do have... but it's too far. All right, what we'll do is we'll actually do over here. That's fine. Let's do it here. We can start by doing the water, so we'll place it as far away as possible. It's super annoyed that there's a small bit of... How does this water work? Like, why would this not be connected up? I don't know. But alright then, let's do some scrubbers. This is, again, not going to be the most efficient one. But it'll be fine. And we'll place you... How far up? Okay, you know what? That's going to have to be fine. I have reached the goal, so that's good. And now we get into the biomes. Once the backbone of the ecosystem is thriving, your next step is to increase the diversity of growing plants. Introduce finbows, which is a new word for me, wetlands and forests. You'll also need to begin to pay attention to the local climate. So yes, indeed, now we open up the next level, so to speak, but we're not really done here. So we are gonna... do I do that now, or do I actually get you to? I do get you to. There we go. Because that means that we can fill out even more. We can go not there, but there at the very least. So there we go, lovely. And yes, the game has already told us a bit about how this all works. So, for example, we can do a hydroponium. Creates wetland, must be built on irrigator near water and on low ground. So we have a couple of decent options here. Maybe not so much that one. I mean, to some degree, I kind of would love to fill this in, but that's gonna cost a lot. We actually don't have a lot of these as options, which is downright sad. We could fix that. We could fix that. Should we fix it? So what I'm thinking is, if we... How far does this go? It goes over there. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Okay, we're gonna do this. I do have a bit of cash stocked up. We get, yeah, this sort of ruins everything, so we need to do another scrubber to get that back, that land back, which is a bit sad. I should have thought about that and place it a little bit differently, I think. But what we can do now is we can have you. Perfect. So we get you, then we get a calcifier right next by to it. And from that calcifier, we do you. And from you, we do you. And yes, I know that money is a little bit tight. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry, because now we do a big one of these. So now we have a lot more land over here. That's lovely. I wouldn't mind doing something here, but we are gonna have to start thinking about this, because what I can do now is have you there, 51, you there, 61, and you here, 83. So now we have a bit of wetland here, which is lovely. I mean, I could play, yeah, but you can see that's a big cost. I can't really afford that. So that's one thing that we can do. Now, we also want to do forests, but I can't place any forests because we need fertile soil for that. In order to get fertile soil, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna burn the effer down. And, alright, we'll place this guy here. That'll be fine. So we can have a forest here. We can sort of have two forests almost. I realize that tree is going to be very weird. Okay, well, where can I... Oh, did I... Hold on. Oh, I might have thought about... Yeah, you can redo the last one. I might actually need like a tree or something, which is now starting to become a bit annoying. What if you place it here? Start a... Why can't I start... Oh, wait. I realize we need to do this first. So let's put tree hives everywhere. Because why wouldn't we? So these are the finbows, but they're not going to be finbows all the time. Because now, here we go. Now we do it. Now we burn this bloody bastard down. And you know what? We're going to do the same thing here. So burn that. Now the point is we kind of want this place up here to burn as well. So I might have to think about that. But yes, what happens now is basically every grass tile on the same level gets burned. Now we can place arboretums. We have an arboretum here. We'll do one here. That's a negative, so that's a bit of a shame. These are also negative, so we don't need to do any more than that. But now we can just do more beehives if we want to. So we can place beehives here, but you may notice that this land is not that great, so we need to sort of fill it in again with these guys. So if we do that... How's that going over there? I mean, that went rather well. So now we can go back here, and we can now place a beehive, and everything is better. Let's do you, because then I can do either of these, I think, and be a bit better off, maybe. You know what, we'll do that one. Can we do this one too for a bonus? No, we cannot. Okay, that's fine. So we can see that the finbows, well, I mean, we're doing quite well on all of these. So let's now do you there. Yeah, this was not the best place. I realize that now, yes. Never mind, we'll make it happen, don't worry. We'll place you there to get this back. You're already there, so that's a bit annoying. What can I do here? That's a negative. Okay, you know what? I have a bunch of money now, actually. So why don't we do a bit of calcification here? We do you, and now we can sort of fill this whole thing in a bit to get one of you guys. Actually, we can do that, I think. That wouldn't be a unintelligent plan. And what we can do is not use you, but we again have a bit of money. That's... Oh, that land is a bit annoying, not gonna lie. Because I was planning on sort of getting to this as well. So I suppose what we should do is have a calcifier here. Have power here. And now we can do it. So now you can come out here. Can do another one here. And then we can come down here and sort of fill in a fair whack there. You're gonna have to go like that, which is a negative, which is a bit annoying. But we can get a positive from this guy. Yeah, we'll do that. That's okay. Good. We have to go back here now. Because what I would like to do is actually burn a bit more. Because we need more... Well, actually, you know what? The forest is fine. It's everything else that we need. So you're done. I can do you. It's a negative, though. I can do you. That's a positive. There we go. I need more, though. I need even more. We can do a bit more Finbo. That's now done. So actually, you know what? Let's not overthink this. You're not that great. I mean... You're a negative 35. Where would a good one be? I mean, I can sort of just place one of these guys down somewhere. Is what I'm thinking. Or maybe I just... Yeah, I gotta need a lot more, actually. You would love more space here. Okay, where would a good space be? Would a good space be here? Would that be fine? If I place you, that's a loss. And if I now place you on top of it, it's -4, but it will get us where we need to be. So there we go, we filled all of that up. Gets to the next level, the final one. With plant life and climate re-established, the final step is to construct an airship by recycling your buildings. As you remove your presence, introduce fauna to be the new custodians of the ecosystem. So now we open up the final tab. So we need to build a airship. Now I'm not sitting at a whole lot of points here, not gonna lie. That's a bit of a problem, but I can recycle a bunch of stuff. But we shouldn't do that until we've built this thing. Where the hell can I even build it? Do I have a spot for it? I do have a spot for it. This is a great spot. So we need you, and we need at least one of these little boats. You can have multiple if you want to. And we also want the animal observatory, but we are running out of things. So now we need to start recycling stuff. So place one of these down. There we go. And this little guy should be going over there. Ah, right, we need the loading dock, never mind. So yes, we now use the loading dock, which actually, yeah, you don't need to actually build, I realize now, that one. You know what, we'll actually redo that one. I forgot about that. You can do the recycling silo. For example, the recycling silo obviously can take things from a bit afar, like not on water. This has to be on water. We can see that we can reclaim sort of all of the stuff here. So that's a fine one. The little guy will go out. I will build a pound lock here. So we build that, and then we can get this guy up here and recycle basically everything here. So that's lovely. But as you can see, this guy doesn't get into here. So I can place it here, but it doesn't reach everywhere. So we take this one, and maybe... Do you reach over there? I think you... Wait, you reach to the same tile as the... that thing. So there we go. Place that there, and then we place this here. So get rid of all of it. And of course, if you want to, you can now just sort of redo everything. If you want to, as you can see, we've removed all of the things, but we still have spots that aren't filled in, etc, etc. So it is potentially possible to do like the entire map. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. You had a long way to go there, didn't you? Luckily, we are not on a timer, so that's good. The goal is actually 100% reclamation, so we need to remove every single building, including this bastard down here. Now, let's do this guy. So there we go, we only need to build one of those. And what happens now is that we can start discovering things, we can start plonking stuff down. So for example, let's say that we scan over here. We have found in range of greenery is what we need. I scanned the Finbow, so let's scan some greenery instead. We can scan over here, that might be enough. There we go. I've found deer, lovely. So we can go to the next one. We need an amphibian lives near reed of a wetland near a Finbow. So wetland and Finbow. I have a very good spot for that over here. So there we go, got it immediately. Those are frogs, perfect. And then we have quite a tricky one actually. Large caniforms domain is a forest which contains a beehive and is on a hill. Do I even have that? Because I don't think I do, you know. I don't think you're good enough, no. So we're gonna have to fix that, and we're gonna fix it by placing down you, and you're gonna burn this thing. So at least we can hopefully fix this. I hope, yeah, we should be able to fix this, right? Because you're gonna be burned down at the very least. So you can place you here, which is for some reason not that great. Why is this not that great? Kind of feels weird. That actually wouldn't be better, but it isn't. So that's fine. And now inside here, we're gonna have to sort of throw away. Well, actually we don't. We can actually place it over here. 10, 26, etc. Okay, you know what? We had a 5 here. So now let's scan this thing. And we got it all immediately. Range of at least 20 forest tiles on a hill and in range of a beehive. We have the brown bear. And then we're gonna go for a web-footed waterfowl, resting a large lake. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten this, because is this a lake? No, that's basically not enough. It's close, but it's not enough. So I don't think that we actually are gonna get this one. Because like when does it become a lake? I have no idea. I've tried it several times, so yeah, I don't know. And we have an industrial rodent builds home on a river near a forest. We should be able to do it here, right? Is that good enough? It's not. It's not actually considered this to be like a full-size river. Is this better? Not 100% sure. No, you still don't like that as a river. Alright. This one might be... How is this not a river? I thought that was a river. And a predator needs forest and prey. Now, where did those lovely deer go? Hello, lovely deer. Why don't we scout over here? There we go. We got a forest and we got a deer. The timber wolf. Alright then. The little guy here is gonna be tricky because I need... Well, it's not... I mean, it's gonna cost is what I'm saying. Because we need him sort of down here-ish. Well, you know what? Okay, let's think about that. Let's do a... We need to get back on some power, sadly. But let's do some power here. We're gonna just spend a bit of money now. And then we just fill this in. Costing us a bit of money. Then we go into here. We place down this thing. You shoot at this. Shoot. Lovely. So now we can do a forest down here. Not gonna be a good forest. It's gonna actually cost us quite a lot. But at least we can. So we do that. Now, is that gonna be enough for you, bastard? If we do this then. There we go, the beaver. Lovely. So what did we actually need? 20 river tiles and 20. I was basically just the amount of tiles and we didn't really have enough tiles here. So I possibly could have scanned like just a slight bit down here. But right then, the only problem now is the duck. And I do not have a lake for you, sadly, so that's not gonna fly. So right then, let's get back to this. We now need to We now need to have you... Well, actually, can we get it from below? Yes, we can get it from below. Good. So get you there. We'll get you here. It's going to be a tiny one, but it's fine. You're easily done. You two are easily done. And you are easily done. Now, getting up here, yeah, we're gonna have to do the same thing. Oh, you can't even get there. How far up do you get? You can get to... well, I mean, we can get quite easily, I believe. Oh, right, you're in the way. That's fine. You know what, I have a bunch of money. Why don't we just do that one and then we can do this one over here. As soon as the little guy is done, we don't need to spend... No, actually, you know what, I thought we could have more than that one. We can't. Right, we have that one in the way too. That's true. But if I place that one... Yes, I can go here, so that's fine. But before we do, let's make sure that we reclaim those over there as well. So there we go. Oh, bloody hell, I removed that one too. Didn't mean to, but that's fine. We'll just do it there instead. Then you can reclaim that. You'll reclaim all of that. Perfect. Don't think I have anything over there, so we can easily get you there and you there. And I think we're gonna be done after that, actually, which is lovely. So, and let's just watch the little guy go. As everything becomes reclamated, and my little, what was it called? Airship, yes. As the airship gets bigger and bigger. So I think we should be done here, I think. Yeah, we get to see the ones that we have left. So there you go. Just one more. There we go. Airship should be getting done now. Ta-da! The airship is done. I think the little guy has to get back, though, before we can leave. So just zoom over there. It's not the prettiest job I've ever done, but it works, damn it. So there we go. We can now leave and let's do just that. And now we get out into the bigger world, because yes, it wasn't just that map we need to do. We need to do a whole lot more. We've done that one. We've restored this planet 13%. Could have been better, 55%. I don't necessarily know how much better I could have made it, maybe a little bit. But what we can do now is go to the tropical one. So this is actually completely different, wouldn't you know? So alright then, the desolate island, off we go. And basically the same is true, and we need to begin by cleaning the surrounding oceans and reintroducing plant life. Toxin scrubbers are integral as they cleanse both land and sea. Both greenery and clean ocean contribute towards your goal. Climate manipulation is possible from the outset here, which is cool. So yes, indeed, we have our airship. It's getting plonked down, and now I have a lake. I'm gonna assume that that's a lake. So there we go. The airship has all the materials. It gets plonked down. Lovely. And now we have an island. Well, yeah, it is an island, though it's very close to the edge here. So yes, indeed, we need to do vaguely the same thing, but we also have cloud seeder. Uses surrounding water and ocean to encourage cloud formation and increase ambient humidity. And a combustor burns surrounding vegetation to increase atmospheric temperature. More carbon dense vegetation is more effective. So basically the same as we had before. But we need to start somewhere. And that somewhere might be... Well, I would have liked that one if that wasn't in the way. Oh, yeah, it's gonna become a bit more tricky now. Yeah, it's gonna be actually quite a lot more tricky. Alright then, we'll start somewhere. And as the game told us, Actually, water is one thing. You can see that the water gets scrubbed as well. I think we'll start there, because the other one... Alright, fine. We'll do that one too. Sadly, can't get this one further down. I'll have to do. And you can't get in a better place than that. But yeah, we'll do basically the same as we did before, which is going to give us at least a fair amount of points here. So 40 is the total here. So we're not doing badly here with the first one. We also have a sandbank, which is cool. It creates a small island on which buildings can be placed. So basically, in order to get to some of these islands, the smaller islands, we might have to do a sandbank like here and then place power there. That could be a thing, but we also have the ability to do water here. So why don't we? How far away can I get? About... Here would be the one to get to the top there. Let's place down some water here. Now I still think that going over here is a smart idea, so we'll do that. So place you, place you, place you, and then we're gonna have to place you sort of in here. This one should now actually work quite well, right? Yes. Let's have you there. We'll have slightly bad, but it's fine. Actually, where would this go? This would go here. So can you get all of that? Yes, you can. Perfect. So there we go. That is quite nice as well. Lovely. So again, 45, we need to get to 100 to meet our first goal. I think this one isn't terrible. I think we can get not everything, get you. All right, fine. We'll spend a bit of it here. We can also do this guy. Ah, these are two different ones. I see. All right, well that's okay. We can do two. Oh, you actually are, because you're higher up. You can get that, so you can do that. That's fine. Fill all of that in. Perfect. Then we go over to you guys. Have you? Oh, that's a bit annoying. There's one teensy one. Maybe I should just do this one then. Yeah, I built this not perfectly, did I? Well, I did what I could, basically. That's fine. Let's do that. What's the best I can do here? I can't get that one over at the top, but that's, again, not that great, I think. I'm probably just going to do that. Again, not the most efficient. Not the most efficient, but it is a positive, so at least that's something. So 64% now. Well, we kind of need to get into this area, I think. So we'll do a mineralizer. So we can do a mineralizer over here, which gives us the ability to place you here. Perfect. So you can get all of that area. You can get all of that area. We can't go over there, but that's fine. So we'll fill this in. Not like that, I think, actually. More like that. And you are going to be a loss, sadly. Well, alright then. So how should I think now? I mean, we have the sandbanks, that's true. So for example, where would I like to place this? I would like to place it sort of here-ish. So if I place this guy, let's say, here, then I can place this guy here. Perfect. Now, I would love one here too then, like so. Now I would like this guy to sort of cover all of that. So we need to do another bank here. Let's do you there. And let's then place... Why can't you go on that? Oh, bloody hell, right, I realize, remove that. Right, you can't actually go on that because you needed the soil. Alright, fine. We'll do Which is there really no one that can get to this? How about you then? Yeah, you can do the opposite. Minus 37, which obviously is not great. But like, how could you be? I mean, you could be better if you had that too. So what if we... I kind of don't want to do that. Kind of feels like this is going to cost me. Because I'm going to have to spend almost 200 to even get to that one. And that doesn't even mean that you're going to make a positive. Bloody hell. All I can do... Okay, what can we do with... I mean, this is not going to work right now, I think. Yeah, we need to place that. I mean, if we place that there, plus 8%, but like, how does that affect my total? This is just greenery coverage. No, we leave that place over there for a while and go down here instead, because we can do some good work here at least. Yes, I know. Don't get your panties in a twist. We're gonna get there. Fill out all of this. Like so. That's 84%. Perfect. We can do another one that sort of fills in all of this little area here. And then you can come in and fill out. Can you get... Yes, you can. Only -6, that's fine. So 86% with 300. Oh, we are gonna cut it close here. And I gotta say, on this level that I'm playing, it actually is very, very possible to have a game over. Now, if I place you... I mean, it's still not gonna be good enough, is it? It's a -28. Like, the biggest space is down here, but I can't get any power there unless I do some calcification stuff. So, alright, then we'll have to do... I do that. Then build you here. Gonna have to try be as efficient as possible here, which is not gonna be easy. Kind of want you to go... What do I have? 140. If I do that, that's as good as I can do it, I think. But you can see that it actually might be enough. So what if we do you there, and then we do you here? That should actually be enough, right? Yes, we're gonna get to 100. So that's something at least. We can get to the next level. That's lovely. Okay, the next step is increasing biodiversity. Restore beaches, mangroves, and tropical rainforests. You also need to use the monorail network to transport coral polyps to the sea. That is a thing that I haven't done yet. I haven't even gotten that far. So what we can do now is we can do basically the same as before. We can create a wetland, and we should presumably create some wetland. Down here could be good. Like, almost all of them are appropriate for this. I mean, that's a good one, and that's a good one, and presumably, yeah, that's a fine one. And then we do this one. So we have a bunch of wetlands now. That's cool. I could actually... I mean, I could just place you here, as a matter of fact. But I don't want to. Place that one then and do even more wetlands. So the wetland is, as you can see, we need mangroves. It's not just wetland that we need. So over in 2, we can do a litarium, which creates sand. That needs to be built on a thing. That needs to be built on you. For some reason I can't even do that yet. Right, the temperature is actually too low right now. So we need the temperature to go up, which is a thing. So how do we get the temperature up? I'm not 100% sure. That's not in here, is it? Ah, it is in here. The combustor. Alright then, why don't we try to get some trees down? So what we need is pillars connected in triangles form shady areas where tropical forest thrives, must be built on the side of a cliff. So I think We have a pretty damn good spot here, actually. Because if I do, how far away can you come? You can come very far away. All the way over here, actually. So then you can come, I'm thinking, here. All the way over here. Here. We'll do one here. And would you look at that? Oh, that's lovely. Temperature goes up, but I kind of want to burn the bloody bastard down, actually. So we're gonna get the temperature up in a hurry because we need to. So that's, yeah, I don't really think that I have an option here. So let's combust the place. Migratory birds return, apparently. So, shuff. Just oof. Alright then. So now we basically have to reclaim that again. Can I get it all? No, not really. But we can get like a fair whack of it at least. That's a bit annoying. But oh, alright. Let's just get that. Now, sadly, this doesn't work in like retrospect here, I think. But we get some like flowers and stuff, and there we go. There are the birds. So we're doing quite well in the tropical forest, but we need the mangroves, damn it. Now we can do the cloud cedar, I think. What do we need for that? Power and rock. Oh, you were on the only rock in the area. Well, that's annoying. We can do some here, plus 11, plus 8 here. Alright, plus 11 doesn't sound terribly bad, but that's because it gets to this. So what if we do a mineralizer, sort of here-ish. What if we do a mineralizer there, and then we do you? 19, much better. Ferns on the riverbanks is done. So now we get some trees and whatnot. Can do over here 15. Also not bad. Water lilies blossom and ivy overgrowth. Cool. Temperature is going up, so I think, yes, we can now do the Literium. So why don't we create like a sandbank over here? You're even a net positive. So there we go, we can get some sand over here. I kind of would like to do you though, just for the sake of it. But we can do over here as well, and you, I think. Why don't you go in there though? I don't understand that one. You're a plus 6, that's fine too. Oh, need a lot of sand. Like a lot of sand. Alright then. Well, how exactly am I gonna get that much sand? Beach 56, I need to double this. Alright then, what I should probably do, now that I also have some more money, so to speak, can we do... Yes, we can, I say. No, we cannot. That can be built anywhere, but this cannot be built anywhere. Alright then, let's do a mineralizer like out over here, I'm thinking. So we can do you. So now we can fill in all of this. And we can also reclaim it all. And I think that, yeah, those were not game. Those were not games, sadly. So there we go. And what was it that I was thinking? I was thinking beach over here. Yes, let's do a beach here. We're getting close to the beach goal. I could, I suppose, plonk something down there, but I could also just take the hit. Because if I do that, that's not even close still. There we go. That's close. That's close enough. It's actually done. Good. Coral reef, though. So nodes in range of another one connect to allow the movement of buildings along the monorail network. But how do I get the coral lab? There we go. We are just shy, so we actually need to burn a bit more. Can I burn anything? I don't want to burn the beach. That doesn't sound effective at all. So what I kind of would like to do... How much were these things? Because I can do over here, I think. And that actually connects to that. That's lovely. So let's place you. Oh, bloody hell, I need more of them. Let's just go here, to here, to here, and to here. So there we go, got that, and then we need to find a place where we can not do the coral lab, the combustor. Do we have a spot for it? It's kind of difficult to see, not gonna lie. Need to be built on... I mean, Were you also on a singular rock? Because of course you were. Alright then, what can I do about that? Well, I can do this, I suppose. Is this gonna be close enough? I don't actually think it will be, you know. And the sandbag is not gonna help either. You know what, I'll place it there and we'll see if that's enough. No, it's not, but that's fine. In that case, we shall just... Oh, hello. Damn it. Was there rock here? There is rock here, but for some reason you don't go on that. Is it the power? The power might be a bit too far away. Alright, then we'll build you there. And now I can do it. Good. So let's whack that. Jellyfish, crabs, and vines. Cool. Just getting more and more stuff. So now what we can do is like coral labs. So we build coral labs on these bastards. All right. So build a coral lab there. Now it feels like I haven't scrubbed enough of the water, not gonna lie. So do that. And now we need you to go here. So how does that work then? Yeah. Target that. And down into... okay. I see how we're doing it. There we go. So we reclaim that. We move that down here. And we populate a bunch of corals. Cool. So yeah, now I kind of want to scrub a bit more. But I don't have a lot of options for scrubbing. So we're gonna have to just... okay, are you... You might be a range of that. Kind of feels like you should be in range of that. I'm gonna try it. You are, however, not in range of anything over here. So we are gonna have to, again, mineralize. Go back here, do you. There we go. I want you to move... you are too far away, aren't you? Sadly, I can only re-step or retrace one step here, and that's a bit of a shame. So what can I do here? How can I do anything here? Well, that's a bit of a shame. Not gonna lie. Well, okay, we can do... Well, we can do nothing is what we can do. So you went on these guys. Yes, what if I just... that's throwing away money. Money that I don't have. What else did we have, by the way? Salinator. Salinator of surrounding area allowing mangroves. We needed that. That's a good thing. Yes. So let's do it as close over here. So one here. And then we do, yeah, I want to fill out the insides here, so to speak. So you come here, and then you can come up here. It's a lot of mangroving going on. And that is also giving us a bunch of cash to work with. So there we go, the mangroves are actually done as well. Now I'm a bit confused as to how I'm going to get tropical forests out of this place, because I basically covered the entirety of what is a raised area. So how do I reclaim things? Because I think I need to reclaim things, don't you know? And if I mean, what happens if I just place this one here? That just gets that little bit bother. So I don't exactly understand how that's supposed to work then. I mean, I have like smaller things. I suppose I can build it here. That's true. So you can get smaller areas, and I suppose we can just keep on building out here too. and do that. Is that not close enough? Presumably not. There we go. 100 bonus there. But it's still... Oh, that actually filled in the middles. Oh, I didn't realize that. But yeah, as you can see, I've basically done the thing. I've done a lot. How am I supposed to do this then? Because as far as I'm aware, I can't like do... Can't do raised areas, right? I mean, I'm gonna assume that that doesn't count as a raised area. I gotta say, maybe I did that potentially wrong with this thing, that I burned that place. Well, alright then. Alright then, what we can do is we can replace you, build monorail into here, I said. No, I can't, because I'm an idiot. How to do that then. Then a monorail in here. Can you reclaim that one, please? Did you? Place in range of connected monorail. Take that one. Why do you not take it? Have I misunderstood something here? Move a building from in range of this monorail node in range of any other connected monorail road. Yeah. Ah, never mind. This was how I was supposed to do. That's how I was supposed to do it. Never mind. I remembered. So there we go. Get some more corals there. But I need many corals. I need many corals. And I think right now the main issue is this, that I can't actually move it far enough. So I can do, for example, that. I can fix that one. You pick that. And it's again, I haven't scrubbed enough of the oceans. That's just the thing. Yeah, we might be looking at a game over here. We might be looking at a game over because I'm not getting enough money in now. 190 is like vehicle speed. All right, vehicle speed. We're not into vehicles just yet. Now the monorail can come over here. We can build you there, but can I have a monorail close by to you? No, that's not going to be close enough. Oh wait, isn't that? That is a monorail already. So I can obviously fill this low place in too, but again, it's going to cost me. So I'm not 100% sure. If I do that, that's fine. That is fine. So now we can do that one. We select you, go into here. That's actually a positive, so that's good. But you can see I am not even close. So in order to get this done, we are gonna have to scrub so much stuff here. Way more than I've done. So, alright then. Well, I think you get the point. This is a bit tricky. Not gonna lie, it is a bit tricky, this thing. But I kind of like it. It's a very chill, very relaxing game. And obviously, the kind of map you get can absolutely have an impact on your potential success. That is very true. Don't know if I did this the best or the worst way, but I got pretty damn far. Fixed the beaches, fixed the mangroves, almost did the tropical forest, but the coral reefs, yeah. I would have needed a lot more scrubbing of the oceans. Focused a bit too much on the land, I think. But take that as a hint as to what you should probably do if you want to play this game. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.